Yo, Happy New Year! It's 2026! This is my first video of 2026. My first video of all of 2026, not just on this channel. It's just the first Porter video of 2026. I'm rambling. Hi! So, last year, Legends ZA and the Mega Dimension DLC both came out, and I finished both of them last year. And this year, to kind of ring it in, I wanted to do a tier list of all of the megas from ZA and Mega Dimensions and just everywhere, because I thought it'd be fun to rank all of the megas instead of just the new ones. It'd be a slightly longer video, it'd be more fun. I think you guys would enjoy, hopefully, seeing my opinions on all of the mega evolutions. I think, possibly, probably, maybe, I don't know. That being said, I have in front of me this list of all of the new megas, except for one. I am noticing that the Mega Garchomp Z isn't here. Yes, I know about Mega Garchomp Z. I have noticed that it doesn't exist for some reason in this tier list, but that's fine. That being said, though, I am very excited. I have already, let me just check real fast. Okay, I need to make sure that when I scroll on here, the framing on my OBS, I was doing this like you knew what I was talking about. I have split up the tiers into S, which is my perfection tier. It's perfect. I love it. I would not change anything about it. It is the best of the best, obviously, as it is S. A, love it. Maybe it's not the peak of peak, but I still love it. B, I like it. It's okay. It's one of the ones that I like. C is eh. I feel like that just speaks for itself. And D is the worst category. D is bad. These are the bad mega designs. There aren't going to be a lot of mega designs in D, but there's one in particular that I'm thinking of immediately, and we'll get to it. It's one from the first generation. Surprise, surprise. That being said, I am going to start it off with Venusaur. Venusaur has always been a Pokemon that I like because I love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is my go-to in most Kanto games because, I mean, it's just the best type-wise against the first couple of gyms. That being said, Venusaur is eh. I like Mega Venusaur. I do. But it kind of just doesn't change enough from regular Venusaur to be any higher than eh. It's okay. It's okay. Next is Mega Charizard X, who I like it. I love the blue and black color scheme. I do. I just it kind of gets outshined for me by Mega Charizard Y, who I am going to put in a tier above it immediately. I like both of these megas a lot. The blue and black color scheme on Mega Charizard is great. However, I am a bit more drawn to Mega Charizard Y because I don't know, I like it better. It looks cooler in my opinion, and also it is better in battle. That being said, I should probably say what I'm ranking a lot of these off of. For the most part, I am ranking these megas based on their design and my personal opinion towards their design. This is all subjective opinion stuff. If you don't agree with it, you can tell me in the comments. Just be nice about it. But for some of them, specifically Mega Charizard Y, the difference between Mega Charizard Y and Mega Charizard X, it will be my own personal experiences with them, like in competitive or in playthroughs and stuff like that. So I also did use Mega Charizard Y because I played Pokemon Y when it first came out, so I'm just a little bit more attached to Mega Charizard Y. Next up is Mega Blastoise. That's actually a hard one. It's between B and A. I'm gonna be so for real, it's between B and A. Also, am I going to organize these in their tiers? I think I'm going to organize these in their tiers because that means that Mega Blastoise is going to go there. Because I like it, borderline love it. I love the big tank vibes. It's just outshined by other megas to me, and I think that's okay. I like Mega Blastoise. It's middle of the road for me. Mega Beedrill, on the other hand, I love it. I love it. I love it more than Mega Charizard. Why? I love how pointy it gets. I don't know if you knew this. I've talked about this before, but the main design philosophy for Mega Pokemon is that Pokemon, but more of that Pokemon. So Mega Beedrill just does that perfectly. I love it. I love it. Another one that does it pretty perfectly is Mega Pidgeot, who I'm also putting above Mega Charizard Y. I really love Mega Pidgeot. I think it's very cool. That's really all I have to say about it. I don't really have any personal experiences with it. I do think I used Mega Beedrill for a little bit there in Alpha Sapphire. I'm having a hard time remembering my team from Alpha Sapphire. No, I don't think I did, but I did want one in Alpha Sapphire because it was one of the ones that I liked the most. That being said, I did also like Mega Pidgeot a lot. I love Mega Pidgeot. Its shiny looks really cool. Next up are the Raichus, and I'm gonna be so for real with you. Mega Raichu X is eh. I don't know if I've talked about this before. I probably have. It's like my main thing about Mega Raichu X. I don't like that it has Pikachu's colors. I think it having Raichu's body and Pikachu's colors is really awkward in terms of a design. I do understand what they were going for in the design. I like that it's a reference back to Pikachu. I do like all of the Megas that are referencing their previous evolutions. That being said, I don't think it turned out as cool as they wanted it to in Mega Raichu X. In Mega Raichu Y, however, it is perfection. I love it. I would put it above all of these guys. I just think it's so cool. Also helps that I did use it in the Mega Dimensions DLC. We love you, Glitzo. Glitzo, you are amazing. Sorry, I dead named her again. Ah! Also, shiny, having Pikachu's color, amazing. I do also want to quick sidebar. Mega Raichu X looks so much better as a shiny. As a shiny, I would put it here. As itself, I would just put it here. It's B if it's shiny. It's C if it's regular. Because, I don't know, it's just like, it's the Pikachu colors on the Raichu body. It's just weird. It's awkward. It's prepubescent, and I don't like it. What I do really like is Mega Clefable, who I don't know if I'm going to put it in S tier. It's either S tier or top of A tier. Because I do really like it. That weird cream puff on the top of its head does throw me off, and so do its ears. I don't think it's quite perfection. I think it's top of A tier, though. I do like it a lot. Speaking of things I like, Mega Alakazam is just a like it. Actually, I would put it above Mega Charizard, below Mega Blastoise. I like the spoons. I think the spoons are really funny. Love that it just gets more spoons. I also like that Mega Evolution drains all of its muscles and it's just this feeble little old man. I like it. I like that its psychic power is accentuated and its physical form is... I don't know what the word for that is, but I think you got what I was saying. Mega Victory Bell is perfection. I would not change Mega Victory Bell at all. I love it so much. It's so silly. It's so goofy. This is the correct way to do a goofy, silly Pokemon Mega. It is peak Mega Evolution. Also pretty peak, but not quite there, is Mega Slowbro. I do put it in A. I think I put it at the bottom of A because I love it. I love that it turns into a Beyblade. This is the perfect progression for Mega Slowbro. Just the shell consuming his entire body. But I think compared to a lot of the other Megas that are going to be in A tier, which is going to be a lot of them because I do like a lot of Mega designs, I don't think they're... For the most part, I don't think there are any bad Mega designs. We'll get to that very soon. Slowbro is going to sadly be at the bottom of A tier. Ooh, Gengar. I think that is... No, honestly, I think Gengar is S tier. I like Gengar a lot. I used a Mega Gengar for a lot of my Pokemon Y playthrough. When that came out, and I really enjoyed using it. I did sadly have to replace my Mega Gengar with an Aegislash because I was having a bit of trouble with Diantha, so I had to switch up to something that could handle her Gardevoir better, because that's what I was having an issue with. I didn't have anything for fairy types, at least not really. Gengar I kind of had for fairy types, but he was weak to Gardevoir's psychic. But I do love Gengar a lot. I think he's definitely going to be an S tier. He might stay at the bottom of S tier though. Kangaskhan, I like it. I like it. I think I like it more than Charizard. It's another one of those ones where that is the correct progression for a Kangaskhan Mega. The baby, I think it's really funny that Kangaskhan stays the same and baby Kangaskhan just gets all of the Mega energy and starts fighting. Competitively, it's broken as hell. But design-wise, it's just kind of okay. I like it. I like it. Something I despise, though, is this guy. This is a bad design. Okay. There are going to be some Starmie defenders out there. I know there are. It is a bad design. I think it's funny. Don't get me wrong. It is very funny. I laugh at it. It is comical. It is a bad design though. It is doing the thing that I said was wrong with Venusaur, where Venusaur just kind of doesn't look like much has changed, except Starmie, actually nothing has changed. She is just more flexible now and has longer legs. He is literally that one scene from the SpongeBob movie, the very first SpongeBob movie, where Patrick just has long lady legs. And like, cool. I honestly think that I'm putting it in D tier because as funny as the design is, there were some awesome, super cool ways you could have taken this design and you just didn't. You made it this. It could have been a shooting star. Actually, that's probably the only way I would have taken it if I'm being so for real. It could have been a shooting star. It could have been a shooting star. All right, next up is Mega Pinsir, and I like it. I think I would put it over Kangaskhan and Charizard. I think it's cool. I enjoy the fact that it just gains the flying type. I like that its Mega Evolution is just, I can fly. Peter Pan broke into my house. I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. And that's kind of it. That's the only opinion I have on Mega Pinsir. I've never really used it, never interacted with it much beyond it existing and this tier list. I'm gonna be so for real. So I like it. It's a good design. That's all I have to say about it. Gyarados, Mega Gyarados is A tier. I think A tier right between Slowbro and Mega Charizard. Why? Why? I am kind of upset that it's not a dragon type. I'm gonna be so for real. It could have been Water Dragon, could have put it in S tier. Other than that, very cool design. I used one in my Alpha Sapphire playthrough, Mega Gyarados. I think I called her Big Bertha. She was lovely. We loved her. And that's kind of the only opinion I have on Mega Gyarados. It's cool. I used it. It gets A tier. I love it. Mega Skarmory is a lot. I like it more. I like it less than Charizard X. It's okay. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I just look at it and I feel like it's in immense amounts of pains. It's got rocks jutting out of its body. I don't know why. Don't know why it's got rocks jutting out of its body, but I'm concerned for its health and safety. Mega Dragonite is going to go in the top of like it because I like it. I love that it becomes more elegant like Dragonair. I love its shiny. I like it a lot. I think it could have been a little bit more, but which is what's holding it back from being love it. But I do like it a lot. I like it enough to put it in the top of B tier. All right, Mega Mewtwo. Mega Mewtwo X and Y are going to be in the same tier because they're both really cool. I like Mega Mewtwo Y better than I like Mega Mewtwo X, which is why I'm going to be putting them... Where am I putting them? They're going in A tier. I do love them. I think they're really cool. I like Mega Mewtwo Y better. And I think they're just both good progressions of the Mewtwo line, which is why I'm going to put them, I think, above Gyarados, below Charizard. Actually, Mewtwo Y can go above Charizard Y. Yeah, I think this is correct. I think this is my this is my feelings on Mega Mewtwo. They're both, I love them both. I just think this one is cooler by a long shot. Also, I love that he has a handle. I love that I can pick him up by his head ring and just carry him around. He's probably gonna hate me for it, but that's fine. Mega Neum. There's a fun little reference for those of you that have watched my April Fool's video last year. I love Mega Neum. I think I like it more than Slowbro, less than Gyarados. I like it. I like the flowers. I didn't like it as much when I first saw it, but I've come to like it more and more. I think it's fun. I didn't want it to get the fairy type because I didn't want it to get a 4x weakness to poison. But the more it's existed, the more I've had to look at it, the more I've loved it. It's one of those things where I liked it before. It would have been in like it, but the more I got used to it, the more I loved it. The same cannot be said for Mega Feraligatr. I really wanted to like Mega Feraligatr. I really did. I ended up replacing it for Mega Delphox. And I think it's at the top of eh. Its concept is so cool. There are just way cooler designs that do this exact same thing made by Fakemon artists all over. And I don't know, the hood, like the hood is weird. It looks like a toilet bowl, I've heard people say. It's just kind of weird. I saw someone split the hood in half, and then it looks like dragon wings when it's not all over his face, and that's cool. That would have been really cool. It also would have been cool if he just, like, the hood was always over his face instead of propped up like a... I don't know what to even compare that to other than a toilet bowl lid. I love Mega Ampharos. I know that people dog on it for getting the dragon type by growing hair. I think it looks really cool and elegant, and honestly, I'm putting it above Pidgeot because that's where my heart wants it. Yep, that's all. I like its hair. I think it's really funny that it's Electric Dragon, and I love it. That's all. That is all. Mega Steelix is another one that I'm going to be putting in Love It because I do love it a lot. I think I love it this much. I've never gotten a chance to use it, but I love the crystals just jutting out of its body. The ring of, I don't even know what it is. It's like metal flakes or something like that. It is super cool. And I just love it. I love Mega Steelix. It looks really cool. I don't have any experience using Mega Steelix. I just love it. I think it is very cool. That is all I have to say about Steelix. We are moving on. Mega Scizor is another one that I've never gotten to use, but I do love it. I would say I love it about as much as I love Beedrill. Do I love it more than Beedrill? I think I love it more than Beedrill. I love Scizor. Everyone loves Scizor. I haven't met a person who doesn't love Scizor. If you don't love Scizor, keep it to yourself. But Mega Scizor, it's just the Mega Evolution philosophy. It's Scizor, but it's more of Scizor, and I think it looks great. Mega Heracross is one that I like. I think I would put it above Alakazam. Yeah, I think I would put it above Alakazam. Also, I don't know how long I've cut off the S tier in my thing, but I'm just gonna fix that right there. I think I love it more than Alakazam, less than Blastoise. I like it. It's cool. It has the Popeye arms, which I think is funny, and I've never really used it. I didn't use Boys the Heracross all that much. I didn't use it to the point where I got its Megastone at the very least, so I don't really have any strong feelings about it. It just kind of exists. Mega Skarmory. I am so wildly happy that Skarmory got a Mega. When I first saw it, it would have been in B tier, probably lower end of B tier. But as I've seen it move around and attack, it has actually moved its way up for me to, I think, A tier. Still bottom of A tier, but I do love it. I love it more than Meganium. Don't love it quite as much as Gyarados, but there are going to be a lot of Pokemon in Love It, so it'll get its chance to move up the ranks based on what's next. That being said, I love it. It's very cool. The gold color scheme is super cool. I love I don't know, it just looks really cool. The red eyes are so menacing. The claws are a little bit goofy, but as I see them, when I saw the animations for them, I liked them a little bit more. They remind me of like a crane, the claw crane game type dealio. And I think it's cool. I like it a lot. I also like Mega Houndoom, but I think I just like it. It's a little bit too edgy for me, which is really funny considering my thoughts on Mega Absol. That being said, I will put it close to the top of like it, because it is cool. I do love a little bit of edge, and this is very cool. Love the bone collar. It's like a mammoth skull. It looks like a hellhound, and it's really cool. Tyranitar is a tough one for me, because I like it a lot. I think Slowbro isn't at the bottom of Love It anymore. I think Tyranitar is at the bottom of Love It, because I do love Tyranitar, but it's not my favorite Mega Pseudo that I have encountered in my life. So I think it stays at the bottom of Love It. I do like that it breaks its back open to Mega Evolve. I love how metal the Mega Evolution lore is, because your Pokemon are allowing you to put them through this pain and suffering so that they can gain this extra strength from it. I think it's I like it. I think I like the lore. It's very metal. It's metal as hell, and I love it. There is absolutely no debate for Sceptile for me. It is S tier all the time. I love this Mega. This is perfection. Honestly, I think I'm putting it above Victory Bell. I love Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile is the coolest of the Mega Gen 3 starters. You cannot change my mind about this. Mega Sceptile is the coolest Gen 3 starter in general. Or, sorry, Sceptile is the coolest Gen 3 starter in general. Mega Sceptile is the coolest of their Mega Evolutions. Blaziken, very close second, but Mega Sceptile is the coolest. And also, Swampert, close third. All of them are S tier. I do want to confirm this real fast. All three of them are S tier designs. I love them all a lot. I used Mega Sceptile during my playthrough of Alpha Sapphire, so I have a much better connection with it than the other two, but all of these are S tier designs, perfection, would not change them whatsoever. All right, Mega Gardevoir is, I like it. I like Mega Gardevoir. I think I like Mega Gardevoir more than I like Mega Blastoise. It kind of doesn't change all that much. It just gets puffier. I'm not calling it fat. Its dress gets puffier. There we go. And I like it. It's elegant, it's pretty, and that's kind of all I feel about it. Mega Sableye, on the other hand, is an A tier design. I love the little gremlin so much. Is it S tier? No, it's S tier. It's bottom of S tier. No, it's A tier. It's A tier. It's very close to the top of S tier, or top of A tier. Mega Clefable just beats it out slightly for me, but I do love Mega Sableye. I love that the crystal bursts out of its chest and it uses it as a shield. That is very cool. It is one of the cooler Megas. Love the blood red rubies. Maybe not blood red, but the like menacing red rubies as its eyes. It's so cool. I like Sableye a lot. It's one of my favorite ghost types. I love its little gremlin energy, and I feel like this design just accentuates the gremlin energy for me. Though I gotta say, I know what's holding it back from S tier, and it's the fact that I got a shiny Sableye instead of a shiny Golett. I'm still pissed about that. I'm still very much mad about that. Almost enough to make me lower it in A tier. Might be at the bottom of A tier. I'm gonna see how I decide how I feel about it later. Mega Mawile is also at the top of A tier. I think below Sableye for me. I love that it gets another big ass mouth on its head. It's just so cool. It's so menacing. I think I love it a lot. I also like that it gets huge power. I like that this Mega made Mawile viable. Another one that's going towards the top of A tier, I think above Mawile, another steel type, Aggron. Love Mega Aggron. I think it's really cool that it loses a type, getting rid of both of its 4x weaknesses to fighting and ground. Did it have another one? I don't think it had another 4x weakness. And on top of that, it gets Filter. So all of its weaknesses just turn into resistances. Well, not resistances, but they're all neutral now. And that's really cool. That's what Filter does, right? Filters, you take half damage from super effective moves? It's been a long time since I've used Mega Aggron. I cannot remember. But I love it a lot. I think it's a very cool design. I love how big it gets, big and bulky. It just looks like a defensive behemoth, and I think it is so cool. I don't have a lot of strong feelings towards Mega Medicham, and I think it's cool, but it's at the bottom. I like it. That's really all I feel about it. I just like it. I think the same is true for Mega Manectric. I think it's higher on the like it list than Mega Medicham. I think it's about there because it's very cool. I do like it, but I don't have any strong feelings for it beyond I like it. It's cool. It looks like a lightning bolt. And let's just get the other two out of the way that I don't really have strong feelings towards, but they're cool and they're probably a bit higher than Manectric. I like Mega Sharpedo and I like Mega Camerupt. I like that Maxie and Archie have megas for their teams. I think these two are the perfect megas they could have had for their teams. I also did want to switch Sharpedo and Camerupt real fast. But beyond that, I don't really have much of an opinion beyond, for them beyond I think they're cool. I like that Maxie and Archie use them in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It's weird to me that Camerupt has an M on its forehead. Why does it have an M on its forehead? Why? I don't understand. Another Gen 3 Pokemon that I do love, actually, I think this is bottom of S tier. I think it's perfection. I think Mega Altaria is perfection. I love that it's a big fluffy cloud. Do I think it's perfection? No, actually, I think it's top of A tier. It's top of A tier. I don't think it's perfection. I love it. I don't think it's quite perfection, but I do love it a lot. I love that big fluffy cloud bird. And that's kind of it. I did use one in my Alpha Sapphire playthrough. I enjoyed using that Altaria a lot. I loved when it was Mega. Fairy Dragon is a very cool typing, and I wish more dragon types had Fairy Dragon. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's very cool. Mega Bayonet. I also love Mega Bayonet. It is definitely one of the cooler megas from Gen 3. I wish Bayonet was just better in general, but I do like Mega Bayonet a lot. I think I like it. Yeah, it's pretty high on my list. Mega Bayonet is really cool. I love Mega Bayonet. It is the unzipped things revealing the claws and the legs, the like pink energy coming out of it. I think it's really cool. I really love Mega Bayonet. All right, Mega Chingling. Sorry, not Mega Chingling. I look at the Chingling on the design and I'm just like, oh, Chingling. No, Mega Chimecho is S tier. I think it's the top of S tier specifically because I love it. I love it when the Pokemon Company, when Game Freak gives Pokemon that deserve megas. Those are my favorite megas just in general. And Chimecho, kind of not a great Pokemon in general, but they gave it a mega, so they increased its space stat total by 100. And then on top of that, they gave it the Steel typing, which is a really good typing, especially when it's paired with Psychic. So I'm very happy, very excited that Chimecho got a mega, and I just think it's perfection. I think they did a really good job on the design. I think referencing Chingling in this was really a really good idea, especially since Chingling came out after Chimecho. Chimecho came out in Gen 3, Chingling came out in Gen 4, and I love it. I love it a lot. It's really cool. All right. Mega Absol is somewhere between bad and eh. I think it's the bottom of eh. I'm gonna be so for real. Let me defend myself because I know a lot of people are thinking that I'm slandering Mega Absol right now. Mega Absol is very cool. I like Mega Absol a lot, which is why it's an eh instead of bad. Okay? That being said, I hate its uncanny humanoid face so much. They slightly changed Absol's face for this mega, and I hate it with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. It is so uncanny and weird. It gives me the creeps. I do not like it at all. It like has a protruding nose now, like a human protruding nose. Its face is very humanoid. I hit my microphone on accident. I don't like it. That being said, they fixed everything I had a problem with Mega Absol. in its Z Mega, which is why its Z Mega is going in the top of A. I don't think I'm gonna quite put it in S, but I do love it a lot, and I wish I got to use more of Sephiroth. I love that it's a fallen angel. I love that it's got a darker color scheme now. I love the pop of red. The pop of red is really cool. But yeah, it's just so cool. It's so cool. Another Mega that is so cool is Mega Glalie, and it's immediately going into love it. I love Glalie. I've always loved Glalie. I've had a soft spot in my heart for Glalie for a very long time. And Mega Glalie takes everything I love about Glalie and just makes it so cool and menacing. And it's super metal that it breaks its jaw so that it can Mega Evolve. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. I love the pops of blue. Love the broken jaw. It sounds so weird to say out loud, but I love it. Very, very easily on the top of A tier. Speaking in the top of its tier, I'm gonna put Mega Salamence in the top of B tier because I like it, but beyond liking it, I don't really have a strong attachment to it. If it didn't exist, I'd kind of be okay with it. I'd kind of be okay with it if it didn't exist. I just have an issue in general with pseudo-legendaries getting megas. And honestly, I think that's going to make me put Tyranitar here instead of in A tier. Sorry, Tyranitar lovers, but I'm changing my mind. I just don't like it when pseudo-legendaries get megas in general. Some of them it's acceptable because their mega is cool as hell. Others of them, it's like, it's cool. I like it, but it didn't really need that 100 point base stat total boost. And as cool as Salamence is, I just like it. That's all. Okay, I know I'm about to contradict myself right here, but this is just peak Mega design. In fact, I think this is the top of A. I really, really like Mega Metagross. It's so cool. I love that it's 2 Metagross combined. It sticks with the theme. Metang is 2 Beldum, Metagross is 2 Metang, Mega Metagross is 2 regular Metagross. It looks so cool. I'm annoyed that I have to say all that stuff about pseudo-legendaries getting Mega Evolutions, and then immediately I see Mega Metagross and I'm like, yeah, that's going in A tier. I'm annoyed, but it's warranted. This is a very cool Mega. Mega Latios and Mega Latias. I don't know if I actually got those correct. I think this one is Mega Latios because I think Mega Latios is in that pose. I've learned that the only real difference between these two Megas is the eye color and the size. Mega Latios is slightly bigger than Mega Latias, and they're either in or they're in bad. No, I don't think they're bad. I'll put them in the bottom of. No, I'll put them just before. Put them just before Mega Absol. I have strong feelings about Mega Absol. I like them, but I think I like them. I think they're cool, but I think the fact that they look exactly the same takes away from how cool they are. So yeah, they go in they go in Okay, why are these in primal? But why these aren't megas? They're primal revert. Do I have to rank them too? They're primal reversions. They're not mega evolutions. No, bad. All right, fine. I'll rate them. I'll rate them. Hold on a second. Let me rate them.
12 seconds later.
There you go. Do you guys get your own special tier? Primal reversion tier. There you go. All right. Real note though, if I was actually ranking these two, these are very cool. I would put Groudon higher than Kyogre, and I think I would put them both in A tier. I do love them a lot. They're very cool. But considering the fact that they are not mega evolutions, they're not going in the rest of this tier list. They are primal reversions, not mega evolutions. Okay, this is another one of those moments where I hate that I have to contradict myself again, but Mega Rayquaza goes in S tier. It is the top of S tier. It's one of the coolest megas ever. It just looks so sick as hell. I hate I hate it when they give legendaries megas. I genuinely do, especially when they're legendaries like Rayquaza, who already get a lot of attention for being super cool designs. But I can't. I feel like no one can argue with the fact that this is a genuinely very cool, very epic, very likable mega. So it goes in, it's perfection. I would not change a thing about it. It's perfection. All right, so Mega Staraptor was one that I was very pleasantly surprised by. I really like it a lot. I think that I would put it above Mega Pidgeot. It is very cool. That being said, they are both kind of just Route 1 birds. They're kind of just both Route 1 birds. When it really comes down to it, they're kind of just both Route 1 birds. That's it. That's it. I had to scroll down a little bit so this is actually in the view of the camera, but Mega Lopunny, A tier. I like Mega Lopunny a lot. I think it is very cool. I think that it goes up. I think that it goes up. Where am I putting you? I think I'm putting you here. No, here. Yeah, I'm putting you there. I love a lot of megas. Actually, I don't feel like it deserves to be above any of these guys. I think I'm putting you at the top of Like It. Yeah, I'm putting you at the top of Like It. I like it. I haven't really gotten the chance to use it, which is why I was having... It's funny. It's funny when I think I'm going to place something and love it, and then I try to place it in with all the other things, and I'm like, do I love it, actually? No, I really like Mega Lopunny's design. I think it's very fun. I think it's very cool. I like that it gets the fighting type. I think that it is well designed, and I like it. I like it better than the pseudo legendaries. I can tell you that. I can tell you that at the very least. Ah, yes, look at that. Another pseudo legendary. Moving on. Okay, Mega Lucario, genuinely a sick mega. I like Mega Lucario a lot. I would say, honestly, I would say that I love Mega Lucario. I think that it goes right here. I just really like, I really like how silly Ampharos is. And Mega Lucario, while it is very cool, and I did use one in Pokemon Y, I don't think I would put it above Mega Ampharos because I'm biased. I really like Ampharos. Ampharos is my favorite electric type. Though I'm gonna be so for real, Electros is really, really fighting for my attention. I just have a soft spot for Ampharos. I love Ampharos a lot. Hatsune Miku, sorry. Mega Lucario Z, on the other hand, I haven't formed a strong attachment with it, so I think I put it lower than Mega Lucario. Just because I haven't had the chance to form a strong attachment with it. That's what it really comes down to. It's just, I like them both. I have a stronger attachment to the regular one instead of Z. But I do like Z. I do like that it looks like Hatsune Miku. I think it's really funny that it looks like Hatsune Miku. Other than that, it exists. I think it's cool. That's it. Ooh, Abomasnow. That's an interesting one. I think I like it. I don't think I love it. I do like it a lot, to be fair. So it is high on my tier list. I think it goes here. I do like it a lot. I love that it gets more bestial. It's the ice spikes. It's very fluffy. Looks like a Yeti. It looks like a Yeti Christmas tree, and I think they did a good job on it. Here's an S tier pick. Here is an S tier pick. I think bottom of S tier, but I do like, actually, yeah. No, yeah, that's correct. I like Mega Gallade a lot. I used a Mega Gallade. No, I did not use a Mega Gallade. I wanted to use a Mega Gallade in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, but I ended up using a Mega Gardevoir instead. That being said, I do love Mega Gallade a lot. I love the cape. I love the sword. I just think it's really cool, and it's a great counterpart to Mega Gardevoir. Speaking of fair maidens, you are an S tier maiden. I hate that I called you a maiden. I think you go there. I like you a lot. I've always... Yes. I was very pleasantly surprised with Frostlass's Mega. I think it is really, really cool. I love it a lot. It's perfection. I would not change a single thing about it, and I loved using Whiteout in Pokemon Legends ZA so much. She was an amazing partner, and I just like her a lot. And here comes me contradicting myself again. Actually, no, this isn't contradicting myself, because Heatran is one of those legendaries that no one really thinks about and no one really likes. I like Heatran. I have always liked Heatran. I thought it was actually kind of cool. Now, granted, it wasn't my favorite of the Sinnoh legends that had come out, but it's really cool. I think it just gets outshined by all of the other cool legendaries, and the fact that it got a Mega was very pleasantly surprising to me, and the Mega turned out great. This is an S tier Mega every single day of the week. I think I put it at the bottom just because the other S tier Megas are so cool, but I do love Heatran. I was very pleasantly surprised by its Mega, and I think it's S tier. I love it a lot. Fondue, you were a very fun member of the team. Yes. Mega Darkrai, the Kirby villain. I love it. I don't think it's quite S tier. I think its body shape is a little bit too awkward to be S tier. I'm gonna put it at the top of A tier, but I do love it a lot. I love it when it turns into an eye. I really love it when it turns into a big eye. It's very cool. I think the fact that they did go for a more scary approach to Mega Darkrai was a great choice, considering it's the Pokemon equivalent to the Boogeyman. It's Nightmare incarnate, and its Mega definitely gives off that vibe, and I think it's a very well done Mega. I like it a lot. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't really have any strong feelings towards Mega Emboar. I didn't use it. Okay, I'm not gonna put it in an because people are gonna get very upset at me. I am going to put it here. I like it. I think the design is okay. I like it. It's an objectively good design. I didn't use it. I don't have a lot of strong feelings towards it. I like the design. That's really all it comes down to. Good design. I don't know how to feel about Mega Excadrill. I'm gonna be so for real. Mega Excadrill is fun. It's cool. I like it. I just answered my own question. That being said, when I first saw it, I was a little bit put off by it and how just over the top its drills were, its drill hands had become. But then I realized, oh wait, that's the whole philosophy behind Mega Evolution. It's that Pokemon, but an excessive amount of that Pokemon. So I like Mega Excadrill. I think I put it here. I like it. I like it more than I like Sharpedo and Camerupt. Yeah, that's it. I liked it a lot. I'm still mad at Terragon for beating me that first time. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't have a lot of strong feelings towards Mega Audino, which is why I'm putting it at the bottom of sorry, not A tier, of B tier. I like it. I think the design itself is objectively good, which is why it's not going into eh. But I have never used one. It's very similar to its regular... no, it's not. No, it changes enough for me. I haven't used one. I don't really think about Mega Audino all that much. And that's kind of it. Oh, I love Scolipede. Scolipede, very cool. Scolipede goes in A tier. Yeah, A tier. Honestly, I think Scolipede goes above Beedrill, below Scizor in A tier. I love that the bugs kind of all inhabit the same space. Except for Pinsir, who has been banished to B tier. And Heracross. Okay, not all the bugs then. But I do love Scolipede. Pleasantly surprised that Scolipede got a Mega. I've always loved Scolipede. I do like Leavanny a little bit more, so I wish Leavanny had got a Mega. But I do love Scolipede. The I have a soft spot for Gen 5. Gen 5 is one of my favorite generations of Pokemon. So anytime Gen 5 gets love is a win for me. Mega Scrafty. Top of eh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I like that the dead skin turns white, like it's dying. I feel like it could have gotten the ghost typing instead of being dark fighting still. But it's okay. I'm not gonna go as far as to say I like it. But Electros is so close to being the peak of all Mega Evolution design. I love Mega Electros. It is so cool. It is one of my favorite megas that exists in ZA. It looks like it's one of my favorite megas in general. I love the little electric hands. The electric hands are so cool. I love the little plus and minus signs that form in the teeth. I think the white addition to it as a reference to Tynamo is very cool. I do love that I kind of just love that it has a reference to each stage in its evolutionary line. And it's so cool. The white for Tynamo, the hands look like electric, and then it's just Electros. It's just so cool. It's so well done. It's the coolest design. It's the coolest mega design from Legend ZA, and Worm was a fantastic member of the team. Ooh, Chandelure. I love Chandelure. Again, soft spot for Gen 5. Chandelure isn't I think Chandelure just got outshined for me by a lot of the other megas that were introduced in ZA. I do think it is very close to the top of the list. I think it goes above Lucario for me. I do like Chandelure a lot. When I first saw it, I thought it was incomplete because one of its eyes is the wrong color, but then I realized it just has heterochromia. And that's cool. It's very fun. I like that it gets some gold accents on it. It's got some like fading gold. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. It's a very well done mega for Chandelure specifically. This thing. Oh, this thing. I've got opinions. I have got opinions. Okay. I like Mega Golurk a lot. I think it goes in the top of love it. I really, really, really love Mega Golurk. The only thing stopping it from being perfection in my eyes is the fact that I spent I spent multiple hours trying to shiny hunt Golett, and then I got the freaking shiny Sableye! I'm still mad about that. I'm still mad about that. Did you know that I'm still mad about that? Because I'm still mad about that. Okay, Holo Starter Megas. I like them. They all go in the top of like it for me. Except for Delphox, who goes in the bottom of perfection. I hated Delphox before this mega. I really did. Delphox was my least favorite of all starter Pokemon. I just kind of thought, if you're going to give me a witch fox Pokemon, you could have done that so much better. Case in point, Mega Delphox. Need I say more? Ooh, Mega Pyroar. I think... Yeah, it's I like it. I like the main change. The main looking like the fire kanji, very cool. I like that a lot. But nothing else about it changes. So, it's cool. Shiny is very cool. They change out the red for white. That's chef's kiss right there. I think I feel the same thing about Mega Floette, except I feel Mega Floette is kind of at the bottom of Clarification, I like Mega Floette. I think it's a cool design. I just saw it, I didn't really get a chance to bond with it, and it's not cool enough for me to put it higher, you know? I like it, but it's kind of it's not cool enough for me to justify putting it in like it. Mega Meowstic, on the other hand, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love the split personality. Love how cool it looks. Hated its boss fight. Hated that Trick Room shenanigan. I think it goes there. I love this. Love its color scheme. Love its look. Love the split in half male-female thing it has going on. Very cool. Very well done. Love it. I like Mega Malamar a lot. I think he's going to be in the top of my... No, I think I love it. I love it. I love this Megamind looking squid guy. He's very cool. I love his whole lore. He's very creepy. I think he goes sadly lower in the love it just because there's a lot of things that I love. I love a lot of megas. I'm going to be so for real. Mega Evolution is just so cool. I love its color scheme. I love that it gets super bright and colorful to contrast its very sinister lore, and I just think it looks really cool. It is one of the cooler designs from the original set of ZA Megas, not including the DLC, and I think they just did a really good job on it. Okay, Barbaracle is funny. I'm just gonna say it right now. Barbaracle, very, very funny. I love how over the top it is. I think it goes in the top of Like It specifically because it is so over the top. It's so funny. It's just so spiky and weird and over the top. I do like that it gets the fighting type and loses the rock type. Not the rock type. Loses the water type and gets the rock type. Loses the water type and gets the fighting type, becoming a rock and fighting type. I think that's very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I like how over the top it gets. It's just a very funny design. This does goofy and over the top way better than Starmie does. And I like Mega Barbaracle. The more I look at it, the more I know it exists, the more I like it. It is one of those things where I don't think I'll ever like it less. I think I can only like it more. I've always liked Dragalge a lot, and it's Mega, I like its Mega, I think, this much. I like its Mega this much. I've always liked Dragalge. Poison Dragon, very cool type. Love that it's on a cool kelp sea dragon creature. It's very cool. Its Mega doesn't change all that much. I do like the flowy hair that it has now. I do like the Mega a lot, but I don't think I love it. It's kind of, I don't want to say forgettable, but it's easier to forget about than some of the other Megas, especially the ones in higher tiers. Hawlucha's a tough one for me. I think this one goes at the top of Like It. I do like it a lot. I like that Mega Hawlucha exists. I like that Hawlucha got a Mega. I love its colors. I loved the trailer they did for its Mega evolution. I think it is very well done. I think it is very cool. I like that it gets a little bit bulkier in the chest region. And I like it. I like it a lot. That's why it is in the top of Like It. I see, the blimp. The blimp. I know that a lot of people compare it to a cannon. I compare it to a blimp. I like it. How much do I like it, though? I think I like it more than these guys, less than these guys. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's gonna wreck competitive. This thing is immediately getting banned. Zygarde 100% form already has, like, what, a 700 base stat total? And this is going to turn it into an 800 base stat total. And it has a Z move, basically. There's no way this is going to be allowed in competitive. Also, it's cool. I like it. It turns into a blimp. It's funny. It's a cannon. It's got the Z, X, and Y on the cannon's face. I like it. It was very cool. I like that I got to exist and bond with Zygarde. They're getting a lot better at letting me bond with the mascots of the games, and I like that a lot. And I just enjoy it. That's kind of all it is. I like it more than all the things under it, but I don't enjoy it enough to say that I love it. Contrarily, I absolutely adore Mega Diancie. It is one of my favorite Megas of all time. I love Mega Diancie. Pink is my favorite color. I love how pretty and elegant and beautiful she looks. She is just so cool. I love her. She's perfection. I never knew that I needed a Mega Diancie until I had one, basically. I'm also so happy that I am also so happy that I got to use Mega Diancie in the Mega Dimensions DLC. I've always wanted to use Diancie in a playthrough, but I've never gotten the chance to because it was event exclusive. I don't even remember if the event ever happened, so I don't think Diancie was ever distributed. At least I don't remember it ever being distributed. So I'm just really happy that I got a chance to use Princess the Diancie, and it just made me love Diancie all the more. Here's another one that I really love. Here's another one that I really love. This is another S tier Mega. Crabominable, it's one of those Pokemon that I talk about where I want Pokemon who deserve Megas to get Megas. Crabominable definitely deserved a Mega because it's one of the, it's a not well-liked Pokemon. I don't think there are a lot of Crabominable supporters out there until it got a Mega, because this Mega is so cool. I love how hairy it gets. I love the ice spike fists. I love that it looks more Yeti and gorilla-like. And I really love, which something I was not expecting to love, is the fact that its pupils are just gone. And it looks really creepy because of it. And it's just, oh, it's so cool. I think this is one of the best Megas from the Mega Dimensions DLC. And I am so glad that I got to use it. All right, Mega Golisopod is, it's a weird one for me because I like it. I like that Golisopod got a Mega. Very curious what its ability is going to be now that it has one, because I think it's going to lose emergency exits. And I like that it's Bug Steel now. I think that's very interesting. I don't think I love it though. I think this goes at the top of like it. I don't think I love it. I think it's weird that it gets another set of legs and another set of arms. This kind of feels like something that, it's cool, and it kind of feels like something that I would draw if I was designing a Mega for Golisopod when I was 5. Which is why I like it. And I think that's really my only feeling about it. That being said, I am very happy that Golisopod got a Mega in the first place. Just like I am very happy that Mega Drampa now exists, this is one that I love because Drampa is another one of those Pokemon that I'm talking about that no one really thinks about, and now it has a Mega, and that Mega is really cool. I love this Mega a lot. I think I like it for the same reasons that I like Mega Ampharos, which is why it's going here. I love that the white, kind of fluffy, curly hair turns into this like raging storm cloud of dark and gray hair. It also just looks like the Mega Evolution energy has turned it younger, which is very, very, very cool. And I just like it a lot. I think it's very cool. This is one that surprised me. This is one that genuinely surprised me. I did not expect Magearna to get a Mega. I'm really glad that I got to capture my reaction to Mega Magearna on camera, because I probably would not have caught that if I hadn't gone to, I probably wouldn't have gotten that reaction. I wouldn't have gotten that moment if I hadn't gone to Quasartico Inc. when I did. Actually, I definitely wouldn't have, because I probably just would have ended the video without even going to Quasartico Inc. And Mega Magearna is another S tier Mega. I love it for a lot of the same reasons that I love Diancie, except instead of turning into Elegant Princess, it goes from Elegant Princess into Badass Warrior Princess, and I love it. I think I love it. I think I love it that much. It is one of my favorite Megas to come out of the Mega Dimensions DLC. In fact, actually, no. I think I put it above Chimecho. It's just so cool. Actually, you know what? It's going here. It's going here. The only reason why I'm not going to put it above Chimecho, and actually the reason I'm putting it back where I originally put it, is I didn't get a chance to use it, and I'm very upset that I never got the chance to use it. It would have been very cool if I had been able to use Mega Magearna, but sadly, I was unable to. And that is my only gripe about it, is the fact that I was unable to use it. Mega Zeraora is kind of eh for me. I think it's top of eh. Also, why did I put you here? Yeah, I'm moving Scraggy over. I'm moving Scrafty over there. It's kind of eh for me. It's just Zeraora with a palette swap. its quest was cool. I don't know how anyone's supposed to do that. Like, if you told me, I wouldn't have been able to figure out how to get Zeraora myself. I had to look it up. I think its palette swap with Luxray is very cool. I think the twin tail is cool, but other than that, it's kind of just regular old Zeraora. It doesn't really change that much. Mega Phalanx, though, is probably one of the best Pokemon to come out of ZA. I love it. It is so funny. It is so silly. It is so goofy. Mega Starmie, take notes. This creature right here is how you do a goofy Mega correctly. This is so silly and so cool. I love that it becomes a Megazord. It is so funny that it becomes a Megazord. And the guy in the middle, that's the little torso body, the waist, is so funny how much he is struggling to hold up the big one. I love this Mega so much. It is so well done. It is just perfect. I have no notes on this Mega. In fact, I think I put it higher than Mega Electros. It is one of my favorite Megas to come out of the Mega Dimensions DLC in general. Or sorry, not Mega Dimensions, to come out of ZA in general, to come out of Pokemon in general. The only reason I don't place it higher than Mega Rayquaza is because Mega Rayquaza is really cool and I'm a basic bitch. Skull Villain. I don't know how to feel about Skull Villain. I'm gonna be so for real. I think that this Mega is just what Skull Villain should have looked like originally. And for that reason, I'm going to put it in I'm gonna put it here. No, I'm putting it here. No. Yeah, I'm putting it there. I like it. I think if regular Skull Villain had looked like this, I would have been much more receptive to regular Skull Villain and probably to this Mega, whatever it became. That being said, Mega Skull Villain? Okay, Mega Glamora is really funny, and it is solely because of my reaction to it when I first saw it. That is the only reason that this Mega is funny to me. The nose is hilarious. The fact that it has a mosquito nose is so funny, and I love it. It is going into A tier specifically for that reason. In fact, I think it's going pretty high into A tier specifically for this reason. No, it's gonna go above Mega Mewtwo X, but I think that's as far as it goes. I do love it. I think it's really funny, and my reaction to it, probably one of my favorite moments of 2025. All right, we're down to the last two. Mega Tatsugiri is really funny. I love it. I think it goes into the bottom of A tier. No, I think it goes just above U. Yeah, that's where I'm putting it. I like Mega Tatsugiri a lot. I like that its form is dependent on the form of Tatsugiri that you have. I don't know if I don't know if this is common knowledge to everyone yet. It probably is, but depending on the form of Tatsugiri you Mega Evolve, that form will be the middle of the platter. I also love that the platter is the Mega Evolution symbol. I just think this whole design is very funny. It's very silly. It's another great example of how to do a silly Mega Evolution correctly. Starmie! Alright, last but not least is Mega Baxcalibur. I like Mega Baxcalibur, but not as much as I like the other Mega Pseudos. In fact, I'm actually going to change... Yeah, I think I like Dragonite better than them all. I think it's cool that it has a sword running through its gut. I think its design is relatively okay. I have not gotten the chance to actually use Mega Baxcalibur yet, but I think it's very cool. I like it. And that is my Mega Evolution tier list. I'm happy with it. I wouldn't make any changes to it other than the ones that I made during the tier list creation process. And I will be posting this on my Blue Sky. You should follow me on Blue Sky. I'll leave a link down in the description below. And I will also be putting it on my Discord. I'll leave a link to that in the description below as well. And you guys can comment on it there. Or, if you wanted to, you could make your own Mega Evolution tier list and send it to me on either of those platforms. On Blue Sky, just use the hashtag Porter was, hashtag Porter was here mega. No. Hashtag mega was here. Use the hashtag mega was here. And I will be able to see your tier lists for all of the megas in ZA and Mega Dimensions DLC. And on Discord, that's a lot easier for me to see your Mega Evolution tier list. I will be looking at Discord after this video goes live, just checking up, seeing how everyone's doing, seeing if anyone makes their own tier lists, and seeing if anyone disagrees or agrees with my choices. That being said, if you don't want to do either of those methods, you could just leave a comment telling me that I'm wrong or right. Just be nice about it. This is all subjective. This is my opinion about these megas. It's not necessarily right or wrong. It's just how I feel about them. But while you're down there, you should leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. You can also subscribe to my main channel because that's where I'm going to be posting a lot more content this year. This year, I'm going to go back to posting content once every other week. Content. Get ready. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. But that being said, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I already said that. I hope you all have a great day. Just remember, Porter was here.